Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Spacecraft. Today we are back here. I got some big things to do with our project to get bismuth, and I also have to show off some of the new things I've done. So over here at the power plant, I've done some optimizations to it. I've got quite a few small water tanks set up. I've got a new facility over here. Why is there dash ingots on the floor? Who left these on the floor? Okay, it was probably me, but hey, that's fine, it's fine. I have an unlimited number of anything, so, yeah. So I've set up the factory a bit more, and I've got all of the machines we'll ever need. I've got some centrifuges, I got the electric boiler, I got the armor modification table, the shredder, the oil refineries all set up, the chemical plant as well. We even got over here the gas centrifuge, which is something we wanted for a while. We got some, what are these? Hexafluoride tanks. So we have a PU hexafluoride and a UF hexafluoride tank. Well, actually, just a U6, or just a U hexafluoride. We also got the ore acidizer, and over here, lastly, we have the Silex, which is, I don't know if it works, but hey, we also got our two anvils that I made. I don't know if I've shown them off before, but hey, I've made them before. We also have a few burner presses set up for different things, like making graphite, which we will probably need a bit of. We got our furnaces over here, pretty nice and organized. Now, if we go through this door, we have immediate access to the reactor room, which is now upgraded with 3 cooling towers. Really important to have the cooling towers because we were not getting enough water to the reactor, and I'm no longer going to be pumping in water. That's right. So, that's going to be fun to deal with. Operation Deforestation has begun. As you can see, we are slowly melting all the trees down quite wonderfully with this balefire. But the most important thing is this at the center. What is this? Well, this is our RBMK reactor, our new one. I have to get this thing up and running. I need to do some things to make it so it can actually function, because it's going to run at a very high temperature now. So let's go ahead and demonstrate this with the polonium neutron sources. Let's go ahead and start it off. So now it actually will begin the operation of running. As you can see, this is building up temperature. Let's go ahead and throw these into each one so I can demonstrate this thing is running. So now if we go over to here, as you can see, the skin temperature on the thorium is rising very fast. Over here, doing the same thing. Now, the question is, what temperature will it go up to? So it seems they will just stop at like 150 C, which for a dry reactor, this is a bit decent, I would say. I think it won't melt down as long as they stay at a stable temperature. As you can see, it is slowly going up there. What about this one? 159. So if this one hits 160.4, 160.5, I want to see where it stops at. So just give me a second. So yes, basically this can produce energy now. I've got the temperature high enough that it can actually produce energy. It also produces a big green cloud, which is terrible. But this reactor isn't going to be used for, you know, making a big green cloud or doing anything like that. Instead, we're actually going to be using this reactor to enrich thorium. Yes. So I've been doing a bit of research and things into this project and idea, and eventually we will convert this into a power reactor. That's why I'm burning down the whole forest and everything. This forest has been here since day one. In fact, this is spawn forest, I'm pretty sure. This is like right by spawn. I think I spawned here, in fact. Alright, so hopefully our dry running RBMK doesn't melt down. I'm putting all my faith into it that it won't melt down. It probably won't melt down. I'm hoping that it won't melt down. What is going on with these? These should be running. There's no steam in any of these, is there? What the heck? Why is it not? Okay, I just, that's fine. I'm sure it won't melt down if I ever put the fuel rod in there. I don't need energy right now, so yeah, that's what's going on. Alright, so one of the first things we're gonna need is a high-speed drill, or just a drill. What we're gonna be using this for today is actually making a Chicago pile so we can make plutonium. I felt like that'd be fun, so why not? Okay, where is my steel? Steel. We have some coal coke. That's nice, but where is the steel? Steel? High speed? Oh, is it in here? Yes, there we go. So I do have some high-speed steel. The next thing we're going to need is a screwdriver. So, screwdriver. Is that it? Ah, so it just takes a normal steel ingot. Okay. And some iron ingots, which I should have some on me. Yep. 1, 2. Boom. So we're going to go ahead and make a Chicago pile, and hopefully, this is going to do some good things. So I'm going to go to my crafting grid over here. I don't even have a crafting table in this place. I do like the aesthetic of this place, and also all of our builds now. I like the bricks. Bricks are good. So yes, we have 2 of the things we need to make a Chicago pile. Now we will be going, I think we can build it over here, like somewhere just, you know, next to our place. So what I saw yesterday is a bit of a tutorial on how to make this. I don't know. Basically, you just want to make a diamond shape with it, but I'm pretty sure any shape would work, but this is just like the best, most efficient design is to make a diamond shape, and then you drill holes in all of these. So now we're getting coal powder out because it's wonderful like that. That's cool. So yes, drilling holes in all of them. Can I drill holes in the... Oh, you can actually drill holes in the side. Oh, that's so cool. What if we use the side like that? Oh, okay. Yeah, placing them, you just get ingots back, it looks like. That's weird. Anyway, so that's our Chicago pile setup. Next thing we're gonna need is some bricks, which I should have bricks just lying around, shouldn't I? Where's my bricks? Bricks! Oh, in here. We have bricks. Good. Concrete bricks. I will need to duplicate more of these, of course. But hey, we don't need them right now, so I'm not gonna do that. So the bricks are purely aesthetic, in this case. I just want it to look nice and not be too annoying. Okay, we're gonna go for like this shape, like a circle shape, and then some there, just because it doesn't make sense to have a diagonal circle. I like a square circle. There we go, much better. So now we need to get our rods, and we're gonna need, so I think it's a neutron source, where's the, I know it's up there. Neutron. There, finally. Okay, so we have a neutron source. Plutonium rod. How do we make a plutonium rod? Oh, okay, we need iron plates and Ra226Be billets. Radium. How do we get radium? From the silex, we need a short-lived nuclear waste. You're joking. How do we get... Okay, that's gonna be fun. Well, I don't know where we can get nuclear waste at. I mean, we are currently processing thorium to make nuclear waste, so I guess in the meantime, this is just a, you know, a dud. Another dud. Another failed project. Yes. Anyway, I feel like this place is gonna look really cool once we get all of the facilities. Like, I need to make, a cyclotron plant and a particle accelerator probably at some point as well. That's gonna be pretty cool, huh? We got like all the science stuff, all of it that we'll ever need. Yes. So I learned from my mistakes over at the other power plant. We don't have enough turbines set up. Yep. So if we're gonna go set up a bigger reactor that's gonna have more stuff that we need to use turbines for, we're gonna need more turbines, basically. It's the issue, because every time, you know, I go to do something, I don't use enough of something, and it just is always bad. So I need to fix things and do things right for once. So here's my shulker switcher I set up, because I don't like having all the shulker boxes out everywhere. It's a pretty good design, as you can see. It's just random which one you get, so you never know if you're gonna get like the one you want, or the one you don't want. It's a pretty good design. What do you guys think? Literally a fighter jet. Okay, now this place is, oh dear, I forgot about that. So, I actually accidentally managed to spawn in quackos. Yeah, So if you're wondering how you do that, or how you manage to accidentally spawn him in, if you get the ability to press O to duck, it will spawn him in, unfortunately. Very unfortunately. So I now have a giant duck just running around, being quite annoying. Got some... okay. I don't see any of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some wonderful items that can do good things. But I'm not seeing that. Instead, I'm just seeing a bunch of satchel bags and things. Oh dear, it's happening again. Look at the sky, it's going up and down. What on earth? The moon is teleporting. Well, it'll be fine. I don't have to reload yet. But watch this. Okay, so if I go to break a block, that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna this is just terrible. It's the worst thing ever. Okay, well, enough of that. Enough. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to find it again. Maybe it's in here somewhere. It's gotta be somewhere. I also do need to item dupe some other things, so I'll need to go ahead and rebuild my duplication stash. Alright, so I got the fluid identifiers in the bag. I only have 2 of them, and they have a weird NBT. They have 3 tags. Usually they only have 2. I'm kind of questioning why they have 3 tags, but if I've learned anything, it's not to question anything, as... oh, maybe it's in one of these. Did I ever think about that? Potentially this one. This one's looking like it might just have all of our turbines. Okay, not that one. What the heck? The shulker box is ascended reality. What the heck? It's on another plane of existence. Okay, what about this one? Nope, none in there. We did have some other generators though. What about that one? Nope, none of them in there. Okay, how about this one? Okay, it's the last one. It's gotta be this one. It's gotta be. Are you kidding me? It's like when I think I have generators, I have no generators. What? Okay, there's gotta be more to this. They gotta be in one of these, maybe. Nope. Okay. That makes things slightly more annoying. I may have to make more of them. Or I could just delete the ones at the end. But they're busy processing resources. What the heck is this? Okay. And see that this is what's going on. Block lag is just annoying. Okay, we're just gonna need to take one from here. Don't mind me just borrowing one of those. We're just gonna switch that out real quick. And now as you can see, I have one. I have all the items we could possibly want. Okay, now let's go ahead and shift jump. Boom, like a pro. There we go. I also have all the fluid identifiers as well in this bag. So if I go ahead and take these all out. So I believe we need the superheated steam for this one, right? Where's my superheated steam? Come on. In my inventory. Super dense steam goes into here, I think. Maybe, potentially. Yep, that's what it's processing. Okay, so this one's the ultra condensed steam. Okay, and then this one is gonna be the good old... yep, dense steam. Okay, that will process into steam. Good. Good, and steam is being processed in these towers up here, so, now there is a bigger one if you want to make those instead. I think they may even be a little, actually no, they are definitely a little more expensive. You'll have to get more concrete for them, but, definitely worth getting them, because then you won't have to use as many as I have. But I just like these ones. These ones are my favorite. They look so nice. I mean, even when they have, like, the weird textures, but, yeah, pretty cool stuff. Fantastic news! The reactor is still going and it hasn't melted down yet. And we have slightly progressed towards depleting these. I have no clue how to deplete them any faster. Honestly. So, yeah, I need to go make a duplication stack and just keep duplicating items over and over and over again. I did think of a new way of doing it, though. It's gonna be quite fantastic. So, what I'm thinking of doing... oh wait, that wouldn't work. That would not work at all. I'm being stupid. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, well let me go ahead and fix things up then. In my inventory, of course. My inventory is just a mess right now. Oh dear. Look at all this random garbage. Okay, that should be good enough. Alright, so here's how I deal with unstackable items. If I need to stack an item, like these templates, I just throw them in here. We gotta make sure they're in the right order, otherwise they're not gonna stack because physics. As you can see, we have them all in here. Look at them. We got them all stacked up, so now we have stacks of them, which should not be possible normally. But hey, because I do the cheats somehow. I guess this is cheating, maybe. Depends on how you consider cheating. But hey, it works for me, okay? Okay, I just relogged because this guy was... Oh, it's still doing it. Why? It just never stops. Is there a fix for this? I mean, I guess I could, like, reduce my... Maybe it's those, because every time the cooling towers start, it just seems to cause the world to just end. As you can see, it's just going back, like, a few seconds. And it's messing with all of the progress I'm trying to make. Oh, why does that one have items in it? That one should not have items in it. Ah, it's annoying. Annoying problem. Make sure they stay stacked. Make sure they stay stacked. Okay, that's good. That's good. Throw them in there, and then boom. Okay. Yes, now we don't shift click if you're trying to do this like I am. Now we take the satchel stack, we split it into two, and we go into each one and take out the industrial generators. Take out the fluid identifiers next. Okay, nice and... not good. Not fun. Okay, we'll throw those in there then. Just get them out of the way real quick. What is this? Oh, it's dynamic tanks. Okay, that explains why I have that, and I need that for later. If I decide I'm gonna make the tanks today, which I probably won't get to making the tanks today, then we'll make the tanks. So yeah. Okay, now as you can see, there is a bit of an issue here, and that's that I threw everything in there, so now it's not stacked. I have to do that to actually get it to stack again. So it's a bit buggy, but as far as exploits go, most useful one I've discovered. So super useful. Good, good. And I think we'll have enough if we have 16. I gotta make a stack. I'm sorry, I have to make a stack. Alright, so to duplicate things optimally, I'm just gonna throw random garbage in a shulker box. And hopefully, yes, that will be good. Make a stack of those, some graphite. Yeah, sure, why not? What else do we want? What else could we possibly want that's gonna be satisfying? I don't know. What about in here? Okay, so that's gonna be our duplication. Oh, we need these. We definitely need these. Uh-oh. Can't be without those. Okay, let's grab our satchels again, so I can make sure they get duplicated properly this time. So put those into there. Good, good. Throw that into there, and then throw this thing in there, because why not? Just make sure all of the satchels get duped today. And now we have 3 shulker boxes in our hand. That is fantastic. We could actually stack shulker boxes and then put them inside shulker boxes and have them filled with shulker boxes and then just keep repeating the cycle over and over again. It would be ridiculous, but it is possible to actually unlimitedly just fill inventories at this point. Wow, okay. So, we're missing one thing. That is, I believe, steam channels. I need to make steam channels now. I'm gonna go ahead and start setting up the reactor. So I've already determined where we're gonna need to set up some of these things. Now, it doesn't seem to make much heat. It makes 150 C, so that means we're not gonna be running super condensed steam. We're just gonna be running normal steam, I feel like, is a good amount of steam to run on. It won't be generating as much energy as we could, but it's less complicated, less resources, less... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Stay in the box, okay? Okay. So yes, as long as we set this up, and then just, okay, do this. Oh, I've messed up big time. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can stack all of these. Now, one issue is that the, you know, the bags in this bag have NBT. They have 3 NBT tags, which makes no sense. I have no clue how they got the extra NBT tag. Basically, that means they can't stack with these bags that have 2 NBT tags. It makes no logic at all. It just is what it is. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and try to stack these, but it will glitch out a bit. So, as you can see, we're actually making... There we go. We've made a stack of 4, so now we can quadruple this. So now we're quadrupling 3, which will give us 12. And then we can just keep the cycle going. Yep. Good. Okay. Alright, so this dry reactor is actually able to, I think... temperature. Let's go ahead and check the temperature on this. I don't believe if it gets up... Okay, so if it doesn't get above 153, it doesn't actually... That makes sense. So we might actually not be able to produce energy here. But in theory, instead, we could produce isotopes, if that makes sense, in fuel. So what we could do is, instead of setting up those, because of flux, we could actually enrich thorium. So if I go ahead and do... what am I thinking of? Yep. Radiation chamber. Oh, steel grates? Ah, okay, that would be pretty easy to make. Yes, and just a hopper on the top. Okay. Okay, now I have everything we need just to end today's episode. So, we're gonna go ahead and make some good old isotopes of gold, because if you make isotopes of gold, they actually make a pretty good fuel for like a smaller beginner level reactor. Pretty decent stuff. Pretty easy to manage and not too bad. So, throw gold into here. As you can see, it is progress. It's slowly making it because of how I have the reactor set up. It's not the optimal design for breeding, but as you can see, it is slowly converting the gold into, you know, new items. And that's going to be cool because we'll be able to use that to actually make the reactor keep going forever. And one of the reasons I want to get this reactor to be more functional is due to this. As you can see over here in the GUI, it is slowly depleting. Well, actually very quickly compared to the thorium, because if you compare it to the thorium's still at 0.274. It's annoying. I'm waiting for this to, like, just become, you know, wonderful. But it is taking so long. It takes ages, absolute ages. Anyway. If you guys got any better designs than what the heck just happened to our radiation channel? It's just vaporized itself. Oh dear, what? What on earth? It's invisible now. Well, that's fantastic. I'm sure I will not have any issues with that in the future. Okay. It also seems to be a bit taller now. Does it get increasingly taller as it progresses? Is it progress of 700? When does it get gas empty? Does it need gas? Oh, it doesn't need any gas. Wait. Oh, it's gonna build up xenon gas, I'm guessing. Well, I just figured that out. Okay, that's cool. So yes, if you guys have enjoyed today's episode, you know, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps out my channel because I know not a lot of you are subscribed. Also, if you watched it to this point, congratulations, you're one of the very few. I can see why, because of all of this nonsense that's going on right now. I'm sure it could make people motion sick and also question why. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, leave them down below. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye. Goodbye. Yes, I was very excited to make this episode today. So yeah, if you do the good YouTube things, that'll be great. I'll just leave you guys with the visage of the green cloud behind me. Oh dear. Chaos.